bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. From the bottom, now I'm blowing up.
Look at that. That is spectacular.
That's amazing.
I need the energy all the way up.
Oh, my goodness.
No, he didn't. Gentlemen, that's gorgeous.
Welcome to a
Now, the starters for the visiting San Antonio Spurs. At center, Jakob Poeltl. Forward, Thaddeus Young. At guard, Derek White. At forward, Keldon Johnson. At guard, DeJounte Murray. Head coach of the visiting team, Greg Popovich. At forward, 6'6", number 12, Joe Harris. The man in the middle, 6'10", number 21, LaMarcus Aldridge. God, 6'2". Coach for your Brooklyn Nets, Steve Nash. All right, fans, time to make some noise for your...
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for spending Sunday evening with us. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Brian, thanks. Kyrie Irving has settled in Brooklyn after his time in Cleveland and Boston. He said, "I'm grateful to be in a position to set a better example now. What I learned was, even on the bad days, you have to galvanize the group. And there isn't one leader. It's the balance of leadership." Guys?
Wise words, Allie. Thank you for that. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for James Harden.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end without producing nearly the same results.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Murray and White in the backcourt. Jakob Poeltl out there with Thaddeus Young. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. And for Brooklyn, the star-studded backcourt of Irving and Harden. Harris and Durant in as the forwards. And it's Aldridge in at the 5 down low. And we're in the middle of the season, Clark. Some teams that exceeded early expectations are starting to believe.
And that confidence is self-perpetuating. Again, you have success, it breeds more success because you have some confidence. And I'll tell you what, it's a pretty good feeling when you prove the doubters wrong as a team.
White with a screen on Irving. Murray passes to Johnson. 6 to shoot. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Harris.
His first foul.
That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Murray against Irving. Murray passes to Young. Just 5 to shoot. Over Aldridge. Young can't hit. Hurdle against Harden. Harris outside. Pure from three-point range.
You know, like a lot of shooters, Harris prefers to release off a pass, catch and shoot, not the dribble.
Murray against Irving. The drive by Murray. Pass to Pirtle. Out to the wing. High post Young. Durant's there. White for three. Aldridge pulls down the board. Harden against White. Uses the glass on the layup.
Guys, it's hard to shake Harden off his game. He's so strong and skilled. Keeps his balance right where he needs it.
Now here's Murray. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. From deep. White, good.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
White's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. And you talk to anyone about White, Grant, they'll tell you he's best when he's being assertive.
I totally agree. I mean, White can be caught standing around when he's not involved. You want him initiating and pick and roll, and he makes pretty good decisions. Now, he may never be a star, but he's going to give you solid minutes.
Now here's Murray. 15 in his last outing. Shoots from 14. The kick out to White. Murray against Harden. Murray passes to Young. Over Durant. And Durant with the block.
Boy, that'll get everybody on the bench fired up. They love to see KD playing some D like that.
Pass to Irving. Murray against Durant. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Murray. Lets it go from 11. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. James Harden picks one up.
DeJounte Murray does a nice job using that long frame of his to attract contact from the defense and still get it done. You know, last year against the Warriors, Murray had a 20-10-8 line. This is a guy who can do a lot of different things for you. First Spur to do that since Tim Duncan in 2000 posted a 20-10-8 line.
Free throw drops from Murray, and yet despite his production, Murray still flies a little under the radar, Clark.
Well, some of that is he's still relatively young in his career. He only played 1 year of college ball, BA, and it also has to do with his consistency. He's a bit streaky as a shooter, and sometimes when the shot isn't there, he starts pressing a bit at both ends of the floor.
And Murray drops them both.
How about this little nugget, guys? When Murray earned all defensive second-team honors in his rookie year, he became the youngest player in NBA history to make the all-defense team.
Now here's Irving. His last outing, he had 24 points. Takes one from 10 feet, and the bucket is good. Durant with the finish. Durant's got his second basket of the game.
Well, that's a hard shot by Durant, but he makes the hard look easy. Stays focused in traffic there, even under heavy pressure.
Young, the pass to Pirtle. Young against Durant. Outside White. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. The Nets have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. There's a screen by Aldridge. Pirtle against Harris. Pass to Durant. Back to Harris. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Three-pointer, Harden. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by White. Murray against Irving. Pirtle, the pass to White. The shot that time not on target. And it's the Nets taking it the other way.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Murray. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Well, you look at Murray's development of his inside game. Boy, a nice finish that time. The better he is there, I think the better he'll be overall.
Harden against White. Aldridge passes to Durant. Takes it inside. Aldridge misses.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Murray passes to White. Oh, denied by Durant.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this boy. Man.
On the wing, Harden. Guarded by Young. And Harden with the slam.
Harden throwing it down right in their faces. Don't be so mean, James.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
It's the T-shirt bonanza. I'm telling you, we got T-shirts for everybody. But we only giving them out to the loudest fans. You want one? Let's go. All right, folks, he's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for sure. Brooklyn Nets. Your Brooklyn Nets.
So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Griffin, he's checked in for Aldridge. Claxton comes in for Durant. Brown, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Mills in for Harden. Here's Vassell, defended by Brown. Pass to Forbes. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, this is the strength and forte of Forbes' game. He's a lethal sniper from deep.
Outside Mills, and here is Irving. Back to Mills. The kick out to Griffin. 4 on the clock. A little mid-range shot is up. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
His first foul.
You know, Blake Griffin's NBA career certainly didn't have humble beginnings. I mean, he won the slam dunk contest and Rookie of the Year in his debut season. He really hit the ground running.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And while Blake Griffin's career certainly got off to a hot start, Grant, he's also managed to remain a dominant force over the years.
No question. He's a guy who can get it done. points, rebounds, assists, anything you need. He's a great example of an enduring talent.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive and great balance and mobility, powerful. A big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it too.
Here's Vassell. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Here's Mills. Pass to Irving. With the drive. The shot, no good. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Vassell. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Back to Forbes. Shoots over Mills. A nice shot by Forbes. Brooklyn's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Outside Mills. Irving for 3. And again no good by Brooklyn. San Antonio has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Here's McDermott. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Nets have gone 6 of 11 so far. Pass to Mills. To the inside. And Griffin slams it in.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
Here's Eubanks.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Here's Forbes. He's guarded by Mills. And it's Walker off the drive. Cashes in the 12-footer. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
Get loud for your Brooklyn Nets. Who's coming out to the court? Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Millsap comes in for Irving. Here's a look at some stats for Kyrie Irving.
And he's slipped a little bit in terms of his defense in the past 10 games. You can see his steal numbers have dipped. He isn't playing with the same assertiveness that he had been. His coach has got to get through to him.
A minute 42 left in the first quarter. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Griffin slams it in.
Boy, the timing of Griffin really superb in these situations. He has a great sense for when to leave the floor on these alley-oop jams.
Here's Eubanks. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Primo. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two. And the foul goes against Brooklyn.
Now for the Spurs. Josh Primo, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. The Nets with the lead. Outside Mills. Griffin, a screen on Walker to the middle. And Griffin gets it to go. Griffin's got 6.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Here's Primo, inside. McDermott outside. Pass to Vassell. Clock at 6. Shoots over Millsap. Misses off the right iron. Brooklyn has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Mills with it. Outside, Brown. Outside, Johnson. Right side, Mills. Over Walker. Rebounded by the Spurs. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
Here's Primo. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Nets out in front, up by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And always ready in the clutch. Kyrie Irving says he saves his best for the fourth quarter.
For me, I just try to feel out the game, think about plays that I could run in order to execute. That kind of I've been holding on to, paying attention throughout the whole entire game where either it's attacking the big or attacking my man.
Irving, perhaps underrated as a tactician, Grant.
Oh, yeah. It's a chess match indeed. One move, one play sets up the next.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Nets?
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
On the court for San Antonio, Murray and White in the backcourt. Keldon Johnson out there with Thaddeus Young. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Johnson. Now here's Young, coming off a 16-point game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And more impressive to me than his scoring was his playmaking. Really an all-around offensive clinic.
Shot clock at 2. The shot by Johnson, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert. And you look at Harden's endurance, able to give 100% night in and night out. And he plays as many minutes as you need.
Back to Millsap. The rebound by Murray. San Antonio trailing here. The kick out to Young. Pirtle with a screen on Durant. Here's Young. Oh, denied by Durant. Brown passes to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Boy, with that long reach of his, so easy for KD to throw it down.
Grant, watching Harden, he always seems to be in attack mode.
And he's consistent about it too, B.A. A lot of guys are aggressive in spurts. Harden is looking to make a play every moment he's on the floor.
I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
The Spurs have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Will, you want to talk about a super team? Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who'd made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. Now here's Harden. He's coming off a 19-point game against Milwaukee.
Relentless on the glass. Boards are largely about how much you want it.
Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
That's on Keldon Johnson.
Johnson.
And last season, the NBA expanding eligibility for two-way players. Clark, great to see those who seized the opportunity and secured full NBA contracts.
Yeah, B.A., I could not agree with you more. I mean, it's all about performance, and when guys show they're capable of playing at the highest level, they should have that chance. And I love the flexibility of the rosters, giving hungry, talented players an opportunity to earn their way onto the big league team.
And for the Spurs, they're shooting a low 26% from the field. Pirtle with a screen on Irving. The drive by Murray. Oh, denied by Durant. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Murray passes to White. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 5. From deep. Rebound Brooklyn. Harden's got 4 rebounds now. Young against Irving. Back to Durant. Shoots over White. And it's rejected.
White doing an excellent job coming up with the block there.
Count it. Durant's got 8.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Harris outside. Pass to Irving. Here's Claxton, defended by Murray. Knocked loose and stolen by Murray. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Now here's White. Back to Murray. White with a screen on Irving. Murray passes to Young. They need this. Can't hit that one. And Brooklyn will come the other way. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the 2-game season series.
They may have wished for more games against a definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight. You know, any talk of Harris, I think, has to start with the jump shot. A 3-point contest champion. He hits close to half his attempts from beyond the arc, which is just ridiculous.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And floor spacers like Harris continue to be the NBA's hottest commodity.
BA, in the day and age that we're in as far as the NBA goes, great value for floor spacers. And Harris's contract, $75 million over 4 years, talks about what you just said, how valuable and in demand guys like Harris are.
And Harris drops them both.
Boy, Harris has become such a solid role player, guys, a knockdown shooter who really elevates the team above self.
White finds Johnson. To the inside, Young. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Harden against Young. Harden's shot is good.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And your Brooklyn.
Checked in for San Antonio. Let's go to the leaderboard and see which teams have been leading in assists this season. The 4th spot held by the Nets.
The passing on this team is very strong. They really move the ball, and you can see it in the assist numbers.
Here's McDermott. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. White, the pass to Johnson. To the middle. Here's Pirtle. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes, spotting the wide open man and dropping the dime.
Now here's Harden. Defense is right there. And it's Irving missing.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
White against Aldridge. Takes a step back. White, the pass to McDermott. 5 to shoot. Down low. Here's Johnson. And the layup is good off the glass. Johnson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, I'd like to see more passes like that from McDermott, especially when guys are open.
Here's Irving. Rebounded by the Spurs. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to White. Outside Johnson. Back to White. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. White's got 5 points.
How about that effort from White? Total focus on the rack.
Aldridge passes to Harden. Back to Aldridge. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. And the Nets lead by 10.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pirtle with a screen on Irving. Aldridge against White. Over Aldridge. Oh, it's blocked by Aldridge.
He's not an easy guy to get a shot up and over. Aldridge has those long arms, and his timing's good, too.
Harris against Johnson. Pass to Claxton. To the paint. Shoots over Johnson. No good with a fallback jumper. San Antonio has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's White. The kick out to Johnson. Pirtle with a screen on Harris. It's Johnson with a drive. And Aldridge with the block. White against Irving. to Harris. Over McDermott. And they get it back. Second chance shot. Here's Claxton. He's guarded by White. Outside Irving. Shoots over Johnson. And it's Irving missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's Johnson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Out left to the wing.
Last 2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
Here's Forbes. Defended by Harden. A nice shot by Forbes.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
We get T-shirts, and they're free. Who wants one? Come on, make some noise. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets. Your Brooklyn Nets.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Spurs on D, trailing by 8. It's Brown on the wing. He's coming off a 10-point game against Milwaukee. Clock at 4. Walker with a steal. Here's Vassell. He's guarded by Mills. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Up top, Walker. He's guarded by Millsap. Shot blocked.
Can't ignore Millsap's defensive instinct. Excellent timing, rising up the block shot.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Brooklyn. .59 seconds left to play in the first half. The Nets with the lead. Down low. And Griffin the bucket on the assist by Brown. Griffin's got 8.
And just staying in control. This is Griffin's mindset, keeping his balance even when the D is present.
McDermott outside. Pass to Primo. Shoots over Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Bruce Brown.
At the line now for the Spurs, Josh Primo, shooting 2.
And he drops a first. That one misses. And the Nets shooting about 40% during the second quarter. Here's Mills. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
The ball handling and passing of Griffin. It's what helps set him apart from other power forwards.
32 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Eubanks. Now here's McDermott, covered by Johnson. And here's Walker. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Durant's got his 5th rebound in this one. And so it's Brooklyn closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
James, scoring seems to come easy for you. What's your mentality out there?
I just like to have fun. You know, it's all for the kids. It's all for the fans. You know, I think that's what we're here for. And so, you know, guys, just go out there and compete, have fun, and just play hard.
Well, the kids are getting a great show tonight. Good luck in the second half.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Greetings, folks. First up, let's see some scores from across the league. The Clippers grabbed the win against the Hawks in Atlanta. As the final score shows, this was a one-sided affair.
Not a big surprise on that one. I hate to say it, but I think Kenny called it.
And now we turn our attention back to the first half. What a performance by Kevin Durant.
So far, he's been totally in the zone offensively. Defenders haven't been able to throw him off balance or stop him from getting anywhere he wants to go on the floor. As long as he can stay this locked in, he's going to be trouble on that end of the floor.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Irving runs point with Harden to his side. Harrison Durant in as the forwards. And it's Aldridge in at the 5 spot. So that's the Nets 5. Irving against Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Irving. And that comes off the assist by Durant. And the Nets lead by 13.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Harden. Give him 8. Durant inside, guarded by Young. Durant's shot is off. San Antonio shooting a low 28% so far on this one. Hurdle with a screen on Harden. Here's Murray. The rebound by the Nets. They've led by as many as 14.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Here's Aldridge. Here's Irving. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out.
You can't allow Irving that look. You just can't give him that. He's too talented a player.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
White can't hit.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. Harris against Murray. Pass to Young. And Young slams it in.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him. You look at it, a nice combination of size and mobility made Hurdle a top 10 pick in 2016. He does a really good job bringing energy and taking up space at both ends of the floor. And I love his hands at the offensive and defensive end.
You know, Clark, on a permanent basis, Hurdle's shot blocking and rebounding are near elite.
They really are, BA, and it's hard for the average fan to pick up on that, but his game is not flashy. It's all substance, and he's got excellent timing at the defensive end and catches just about everything at the offensive end.
That's good from Harden.
Well, you look at Harden. He doesn't beat you with great speed or by playing above the rim. He wins with pace, angles, and strength. As unique a scorer as we've seen in probably the last 30, 35 years in the NBA.
They get the rebound. The kick out to Young. Hurdle with a screen on Durant. Here's Young. Here's Pirtle. And finally, they hit one. Pirtle's got his second basket of the night.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds because of his size, but just as important, his timing.
Durant for three. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds now. And Clark, Harden is also an expert at using his body as a shield for the ball.
I think it's really a good lesson out there for young players coming up, BA. Use what you have. Don't try to be somebody else. Use what you have. Don't make excuses, and then get busy putting the work in.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And the Nets making a change here. Claxton's checked in. And San Antonio with a change here too. Forbes is checked in. Just 5 on the clock. Screen by Young. 13 feet out. Tip. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Spurs making a change here. Eubanks is checked in.
Drew Eubanks.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Irving against Murray. Left side, Harden. Over Young. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Thaddeus Young.
Exceptional strength. Harden is so smart at creating opportunities to get to the free throw line.
Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
That's good from Harden.
He's a perennial MVP candidate every year. James Harden wants to compete for titles at this stage of his journey. That's the mindset he brings to this squad.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Murray finds Johnson. Deflected! And they'll keep possession. And that one's good. Young.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Now here's Irving. Big-time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Thaddeus Young. His first foul. Team second. Jump ball.
And they recover it. Millsap, the pass to Irving. Here's Millsap. And a slam dunk by Millsap.
And when he's got the position he wants inside, he's committed to throwing it down. And Millsap, he's got a nice vertical on him, too.
Now here's Murray. He has 6. Young with a screen on Harris. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Nets have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Steps back. Irving, the pass to Harris. Shot clock at 6. Outside Harden. This one for 3. The rebound by Murray. Spurs shooting just about 33% since this second half started. And there's the drive. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Millsap. Brooklyn making some changes. Griffin, he's checked in for Millsap. Brown comes in for Harris. And it's Mills in for Harden. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Forbes. He's got 7. Pass to Johnson. Clock at 6. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Nets.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
The first one falls. Johnson, he's checked in for Irving. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Walker, he's checked in for Murray. So hits one and misses one at the line. Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it could be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
The Spurs making a switch here. McDermott's checked in. Brown against Walker. McDermott with a screen on Brown. Here's Walker. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
Into the lineup for the Spurs, Josh Primo.
Nets on D. Jacks up a 3. Vassell's shot is good.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Now here's Mills. Walker covering. There's the screen by Johnson. Here's Brown. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Third team foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Bruce Brown. At the line 2 times.
First one falls for him.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Durant, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Both shots good from the stripe. San Antonio shooting poorly at only 28%. Pass to Eubanks. Here's Primo, defended by Brown. Back to Eubanks. Now here's McDermott. 6 to shoot. Oh, and Johnson with a block. From 17, that one a little long.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Love the shooting Walker provides. When he's hot, Clark, he can carry this offense in short stretches.
Well, B.A., you know every team can use a microwave score, and Walker is just getting started. Plenty of upside still to tap.
Here's Vassell. Shoots over Durant. Oh, denied by Durant. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now Mills. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Three-pointer. That one is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Primo. Inside. Here's Eubanks. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. Brooklyn has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And here's Durant. Give him 8. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You take a look at the Nets. They're currently holding on to the third best record in the conference.
I think for the Nets, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Shooting for San Antonio, Josh Primo, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Brooklyn. And he makes both free throws. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Now here's Mills. Outside Durant. For 3. He's off on that one.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Here's Primo. Oh, denied by Durant. It's Johnson with a drive. Outside for Irving. Pass to Johnson. Left side Mills. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Johnson. He tries for 3. The shot, no good. San Antonio goes the other way with it. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Second in free throw percentage, third in scoring, and they've really done a terrific job taking care of the ball this season. They're third in the league in fewest turnovers per game. That's the kind of poise this team plays with.
And the free throw shooting you mentioned, they're not a team you can be too physical against. They don't waste their chances at the line.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:11 left to play in the third quarter here. Now here's Mills. Walker covering. Pass to Johnson. And here is Irving. Goes back up. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal. You know, that's what makes Kyrie Irving so hard to stop. I mean, you never know what he's going to do when he goes into his bag.
And out the line, shooting 2.
Free throw good from Irving.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
Both free throws good from Irving.
You know, what comes to mind first when you think of Irving is his handles. Rush hour tight, but also his dynamic ability as a scorer.
Now here's Walker. Pass to Pirtle. Outside White. The shot's good.
Dirk White.
White's got 7 points.
Outstanding concentration that time by White on the tape. Played through the contact and scored.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Mills. Here's Durant. Left side Irving. 6 to shoot. Outside Johnson. Takes the 3. Can't get it to drop. Outside Walker. Here's Eubanks. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Nets. They lead by 8. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
It's the fourth quarter crowd.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And so in the game for the Spurs, Murray and White in the backcourt. Thaddeus Young out there with Jakob Poeltl. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
On the wing, Harden. Screen by Claxton. And he lobs it up. Oh, and he slams it down. Wow.
Oh, you got to admire the precise passing of Harden. All he needs is a little crack to thread the needle.
Outside Young. Here's Murray. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
One of the more improved players over the last few years, Murray has thrived in his high-usage role. You just wonder, how good can this kid become?
Forbes is checked in for White.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw drops from Murray. And it's really incredible the number of ways Murray can affect a game.
I mean, I totally agree, B.A. I mean, he creates for himself and others. One of the best rebounders in the league at his position. And boy, is he disruptive on defense.
Now here's Irving. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
So the Nets making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Irving against Murray. Shot clock at 5. Goes up on the baseline. And the shot falls short that time.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Here's Forbes. Pirtle with a screen on Irving. Here's Murray. Here's Pirtle. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It'll go on Joe Harris.
Boy, I like the way Pirtle uses his 7-foot frame. So skilled in how he earns calls, draws fouls on his way up with the shot.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Boy, Pirtle is a massive guy, somebody that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks.
So the Nets making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. Second free throw, no good.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
And Pirtle deserves a lot of credit for his shot blocking ability. He's a dynamic and dynamite shot blocker.
A nice shot by Young.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Irving, the pass to Harden. And Harden gets the double team. The kick out to Griffin. Outside Harden. And he drives in. Lets it go from deep. Griffin's shot is off. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Johnson inside. Working on Griffin. Outside Murray to the inside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And a moment to check out who the San Antonio Spurs have coming up. On Monday, they're off to New York to face off with the Knicks. Then on Wednesday, they'll face off against John Wall and the Houston Rockets.
And for that game against Los Angeles, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they're able to execute their game plan as it should be a close one.
Now here's Aldridge. Now here's Harden. Pass to Irving. Griffin with it. Aldridge outside. And perfection right through the net. And the Nets lead by 4.
Boy, that's a shot that Aldridge loves. I mean, he's always comfortable in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Murray with it. Over Irving. Murray, no good. Young against Griffin. Outside Irving. Griffin against Young. Three-pointer, Harden. Forbes with the rebound. Well, San Antonio shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Out to the wing. Screen by Young. Takes a 13-footer. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Outside Harden. There's the drive. And then Harden with the jam.
So that's what James Harden does. He scores the basketball as well as anybody, doing what he does best.
Irving against Murray. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Pass to Harris. There's the triple. Drops in the 3. And it's a 9-point Brooklyn lead.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
The loudest section in the building. Come on, who wants it? Get loud. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets. Your Brooklyn Nets.
And the Spurs making a change here.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. He really got into them, saying, quote, "You guys aren't playing hard enough. Forget the X's and O's. We need to play with passion. Let's just see that for the last part of this game, guys."
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Murray. From 13 feet, down it goes. Murray's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, the first half was one to deep 6 or forget, but in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
All right, everybody, who wants a t-shirt? All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
your Brooklyn Nets.
Irving, the pass to Harden. Pass to Griffin. There's a screen by Aldridge. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly from 18. The shot off that time. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Young with it. Now Aldridge defending. Here's Primo. Now here's Johnson. And here's Murray. Pass to Pirtle. Spurs need to get one up here. There's Young with the 3, and they get it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Here's Murray, and it comes off the front of the rim. Brooklyn has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. Irving, count that bucket.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Here's Primo. The Nets making their last shot. Aldridge pulls down the board. Aldridge has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Irving. On the take. Blocked. And so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Durant, he's checked in for Aldridge. And San Antonio also making a switch. Vassell's checked in. Griffin outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Irving. Rebound San Antonio. Pirtle's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Oh, sweet move. Brooklyn with the board. Irving's got 7 rebounds in the game. Fires the 3. That's good from Durant on the assist by Irving.
You know, when Durant gets a look from that distance, he's letting it fly.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Murray's shot is good.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Irving against Murray from outside the arc. Rebounded by Johnson.
And despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
And it's Murray off the drive. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Durant's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Harden. Over Pirtle. No good, a bit long that time. Well, San Antonio's shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. Pass to Murray. Shoot from the baseline. Rebounded by the Nets. Now Irving looking to get back on track. He can't hit that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Young. And that one's good. Irving.
I think he's the most creative finisher in the league. Irving's so good at finding holes in the defense.
Here's Murray. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard. And
here is Irving. Pass to Griffin. On the wing, Durant. Outside Irving. There's a screen. Beyond the arc. Another miss by Irving. The Spurs shooting the ball at only 35% here in the fourth quarter. Here's Murray. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Here's Brooklyn. They're on a 14-6 run. Harris outside. Right side Harden. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. And they'll get another chance. Second shot opportunity. Harris misses. Johnson against Harris. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Aldridge is checked in for Griffin. Johnson comes in for Harris. Brown, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's Mills in for Kyrie Irving. 46 seconds left in the game. Durant finds Brown. Back to Durant. There's a screen by Aldridge. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Boy, that's a tough take there by Durant. He gets off the shot, his finesse coming into play there, and he's able to draw the foul as a result.
Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
Well, you look at Durant's resume. He's already accomplished most of the big individual honors. League MVP, Finals MVP, scoring champion.
And he's good on the second.
Might not have made them all, but he made enough to put this one out of reach. I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Now here's Mills. Walker covering. Now here's Mills. So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Supporting your team.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
James, night in and night out, this team comes ready to perform. What does this win say about your collective focus?
We've had that same mentality all year long, you know, whether it's bad record teams or guys in and out the lineups. We just had a mindset all season that this year is going to be special. And so, you know, no matter who it is we play, we go out there and just try to compete at a high level and win as many games as we can.
It's about you, not the opponent. You got that right. Thanks, James.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, as New Balance presents our player of the game, Kevin Durant.